this priceless gem, this priceless value for $25.
This really is Thero's mansion, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Can I get you inside?
But you're gonna have to owe me 15.
Wait, that's
You
not
got
how it
droid smith
works.
to shut up
That's
that
the same
gatekeeper?
price.
Get
About
in.
herself,
How
which
about
she
getting
says
out?
is very
If
close
it
to
wasn't
the
for
truth.
Nix, I'd be in the ground.
You'd need an enforcer.
You'd need a whole crew.
Has
Well,
become the
you're
hustle.
already
So his business
dead,
partner
okay?
is like, look, you see that guy? He owns an oil company.
Slero
and
runs
he's
the most
hiring
lethal
people
syndicate
for oil
I've ever
rigging.
seen,
And I'm
and he
taking the
wants
job.
you
You
gone.
should too. But Craig
wanna
says
live?
he's staying there.
Push
After
back.
all, he just talked to a
Rob his
woman for
fortune,
5 minutes. He had a
and
committed relationship.
Scraps left by rich, overdressed tyrants like Slero.
Want hands-on learning
This
with
is
the
our
latest
chance.
tech? Want to design
You
the
and I
future?
can break
Or
it
gain the skills
together.
employers are looking for right now? We've got it all here.
You really don't
From
like this guy.
construction, sports fitness at Wellington Road.
I'm just
to
trying to tip
A-levels
the
at
scales
creative
for people
media
like
at the
us,
new
okay?
city centre campus. There's something for everyone, whatever
What do you
your
think?
level. Search hundreds of different courses across more than 20 subjects. Apply online
in.
now.
It's been 2 years.
ND5 has the list.
Gary and
Track
I
him
are
down.
not in
Get our
ideas
crew.
like this.
Well, gee, Craig, I thought you
Oh,
were
and
supposed to be a psychic.
don't
Couldn't you
stab
see
me in
this
the
coming?
back. Andy's
Or
programmed to
are you just
make
bullshit?
sure it doesn't.
Seriously though, either this woman is super dumb
Galaxy's
or
yours.
he's just really good at convincing people of stuff. Imagine meeting some carny in
You
a
believe
trailer
that?
and he's like, you
I
should
believe
really
if you
marry
follow
me."
the plan,
Seriously, I'm
no
telling
one
you right
gets
now,
hurt.
in a few years, we're going to be living like kings and queens. The carnival market is booming. Anyways, it turns out the people who own the oil company are back again, which means they either really love going to carnivals or they're just super cheap when it comes to entertainment.
Within minutes, we agreed to meet the next day for lunch and discuss a deal that would make me rich and famous.
Again, how the hell did you swing that? Like, hey, Mr. Oil Tycoon, we should really set up a meeting about how to make me imagine why. Seriously though, credit to her for sticking around for the past 2 years as Craig tries to make this astrology thing work. That's some serious dedication to someone's ridiculous dream. Then the rich oil people pick him up to go have a picnic in a cemetery, which, honestly, this just feels kind of disrespectful, you know? Oh yes, let's sit here and eat and drink and enjoy life, surrounded by people who can't. And by the way, having a picnic in a cemetery is just one of the many perplexing things in this movie.
Are you ready?
So Craig is like, alright, let's get down to brass tacks. How are we gonna make me rich? And they're like, you see these diamonds? And then it's yet another quick cut to a prison in Kenya, where I guess Craig ended up after getting caught smuggling diamonds. Okay, good thing we didn't get to see any of that. That would have only been interesting. But it's a good thing the oil people are there to buy him out of jail, and I don't know what's going on here. They take him to some tribal chief or something so that Craig can tell him his horoscope and read his fortune or whatever, and in exchange, he'll tell them how to get to the sacred ground where there's a bunch of rubies and diamonds. And look, there it is, the sacred snake shrine, all the gems. Too bad it's guarded by snakes, but, I mean, who cares? You guys got guns, you'll be fine. But it's not fine. And for some reason, this oil tycoon, who probably already has more money than God, tries to sneak in and grab the diamonds, but of course gets bitten by these snakes and dies. Wow, if only he had some kind of weapon, like the gun in his hand, to shoot the snakes first and then take the diamonds. He'd probably still be alive. Which is exactly what Craig does, and then takes off with the diamonds. So then him and the oil lady, Rita, go to some shack and meet some guy. Who is this guy? Who knows? How did they know where to find this guy? Beats me. Anyways, Craig is like, hey, we need a boat and a gun. Which is weird, because the last time we saw him, he had a gun. But he's like, here, we'll pay you with these diamonds. And the guy's like, screw that, those diamonds are cursed. I want to have sex with this lady, and then I'll tell you where the boat is. And she's like, fine, I'll do it. So while the transaction is going on, Craig comes up with a great idea. Okay, so now what? He never told you the location of the boat, so how are you going to find it? I mean, too bad you can't use that amazing psychic ability of yours, Craig.
Yeah, wait here. We're surrounded by quicksand. I don't want you to move.
Okay, so how does that make sense?
So,
Why doesn't she
what are
just
the rules
follow
here?
right behind
How do we
you?
make this work?
Anyways, Rita sees a
You don't
snake
betray
and goes
Jalen,
off running,
and I
right
don't
into some
blast you.
quicksand and dies. Great going
So you're
for
my
her.
babysitter.
You spent this whole
If that is what you want to
seeing
call it, fine.
all these bad
With
things
Slero
that were
after
going to
you,
happen to
you
other
clearly
people,
need
but
protection.
you never foresaw any
What's
of this
Lero's
stuff.
problem? He runs
That's
a whole
weird. It's
syndicate.
almost
Who
like
cares about
they're
one
being
stolen
fake.
ship?
So now the Kenyan
You broke
community
into his
started
mansion,
after him,
hit his
and they
vault,
mean
and
business.
stole his
And
ship.
look, maybe you
I
don't have
imagine
any
Slero wants
traditional
you and
fun,
whoever
but for
you
the love
work
of
for
God,
to
just
disappear.
bans him.
For good.
Because this guy
With me on
has
board,
got a lather going
you
on
might
with
live long
epic
enough to complete the
proportions.
job
This
this
shirt
time.
is more straight than fabric at this
Just,
point. So then,
stay
I
out
don't
of my
know,
way,
Knight finds a
alright?
boat, and he's
Now
on
let's
this
go.
boat for
Okay.
a really long time.
Whenever you're ready,
A really
K-Fest.
long time. The movie makes sure that we know that. This entire sequence I mentioned before,
Do you have
the
more business
interesting
on
stuff
Kashara?
gets really no time at all, and then this stuff gets an absurd amount of time. Just look at everything that's been crammed into the first 20 minutes of this movie. Talks about as a kid he was always stealing and causing trouble, and now he's an adult stealing, but legally stealing through astrology. Meets a woman, gets married, gets divorced, quits the carnival, which his boss smashes his car over, meets some rich people, has a picnic in a cemetery, goes to Kenya, smuggles diamonds, gets caught, goes to prison, gets bailed out, meets a chief of a tribe, steals some cursed diamonds, blows the guy's head off, watches both of the rich people die, and now has the cops coming after him. That's all been in the first 20 minutes, and now we have to spend 3 minutes watching the pages of a calendar rip off over top of him standing on a boat, mopping the deck.
I heard a rumor that the CIA poisoned my family. This might have been the craziest story I've ever reported. Big energy.